Thank you for watching Rage Gaming YouTube channel. Welcome into the channel. This video is to explain the community online tools object spawner. Check out my previous videos explaining group and territory management, camera tools, ESP tools, and map tools. Okay, so before we begin, please make sure the mod community online tools is already installed and set up. While in game, press End to activate your tools, and then the letter Y on your keyboard to open them. Navigate to the object spawner. The object spawner is pretty easy to use. On the left side here, this is the different categories to separate the loot. Just click one, and it will only show those items in that category. Use this search bar right here to search for your items. While you're searching for your items, don't forget that you can move the image to look at the object from other angles before you spawn the object or item. Just hold left click and drag your mouse around to get it to move. This state is something really cool. If you have an item that has a quantity, like it can be filled with something, this state will let you choose what it will be full of after you spawn the item. So for example, if you're wanting to spawn a water bottle, but you want it to be full of gasoline, click the bottle once, and then the state will go from gray to white, enabling you to change the fluid inside. In this case, I'm changing it to gasoline. Because the water bottle has an inside amount that can be filled, this has been enabled. The quantity is how full the item is. The quantity is usually maxed out if you come to an item that has a quantity. The temperature is how hot or cold the item is when you spawn it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the temperature is in Fahrenheit. The health is self-explanatory. It's the condition of the item. Ruined, worn, or pristine, but as a scroll bar. The spawn on is where you want the item to spawn. Clicking the arrows will change the location. The choices are cursor, which will spawn the item where your cursor is pointing. Self, that will spawn at your feet. Target is very similar to cursor because it will spawn the item where you're looking. Then selected players, which will spawn the item in the inventory of whatever player you have checked in the player management. After selected players is the export raw, which will copy all the items class names showing on the list to your clipboard. The next one is export types. This one will copy an accurate and complete types file of all the items on the list showing at the time of you clicking copy to clipboard. Use this export types to make creating types files a lot faster. And finally, we have reached the export market. This will copy a full price config that is accurate and complete also, ready to put into your expansion market configs. This delete button will delete whatever item you're looking at. Just point your cursor at it and click this button. A pop-up window asking for you to confirm that you're wanting to delete that item will pop up. Make sure you look to see that it is in fact the item you are trying to delete. It would suck to accidentally delete a trader or something. This spawn with attachments is what it says it is. If it is on auto, it will put items on that will fit from all the files. It auto fills the item with random loot pretty much. Clicking to where it says CE, this will add items to the object you're trying to spawn from a file like the spawnable types in a CE folder in your MP missions folder. Then of course you have none, which will spawn just the item you are wanting without any attachments or anything. This box, if checked, will show all the items in the list that you probably shouldn't be trying to spawn. It's best to leave unsafe objects alone to avoid any technical difficulties. Well, that's all I got for this video. Please remember that I am making these videos because of the limited help you get when trying to figure things out with these tools. With that being said, if I have made some mistakes or gave misinformation, I sincerely apologize. Educate me. I appreciate knowledgeable insights, but I prefer a conversational approach rather than being talked down to or a lecture. This is video 5 of 11. Check out my other videos explaining community online tools. Thank you for watching Rage Gaming YouTube channel. Like and subscribe.